Hello, and welcome to Dark Chocolate Mocha Podcast with your hosts, Adriana and Anthony. Um, Today, we're going to do something a little bit different that actually came from one of our followers. We have followers.
We have followers.
A
It's great
suggestion.
when we have feedback. Like when people
Yeah,
give us feedback, like we listen to you guys. So
yeah,
don't just be listening and being ghost on here.
yeah. So, if you give us good ideas, which we need good ideas because we can't come up with all this on our own, we will take them. And the idea that we got is reading Am I the Asshole posts and then giving our feedback on this. I know, Anthony, you said that the person who suggested this was like, this would be good because it's a guy and a girl, and like you guys might have different perspectives on it.
Yep.
Okay. So,
Let's get into it.
um, so I have not read these either. Um, and
Perfect.
that way we can both be
We can both be in awe.
Yeah, we can
So
both be in awe. Okay. I'm going to start with this one, which is The Lasagna Thief. And I really appreciate the title of this one because they spelled lasagna correctly, but they spelled thief wrong.
oh jeez.
So we're off to a solid start
Great.
here. Okay.
Perfect.
My girlfriend and I are both college students. Okay, first. All right. Uh, Actually, before we start, I should preface, I hate Am I the Asshole posts. Like, in general, I just conclude that everybody's the asshole in the equation. So bear with me here.
Valid.
My girlfriend and I are both college students. She lives in an apartment on her own, and I live with my parents. On Sunday, my girlfriend made homemade lasagna for our date night. She made everything from scratch, including the noodles. Okay. It was really good so far. So after we finished, I asked if I could take lasagna home for my family to try. She said yes. When I left that night, I took the tray of lasagna with me. My girlfriend didn't walk me out, so she didn't see me take the tray. On Monday, I got a text from my girlfriend asking where her lasagna was. I told her I had taken it home for my family. She said, I thought you were going to take some, not the whole thing. I spent most of my food budget for the week on it with the intention to eat leftovers for the rest of the week. Now I don't know what I'm going to eat. I felt bad and apologized, but pointed out that I had asked her if I could take it home, and she didn't tell me that I couldn't take the whole tray. She said it should have been obvious that I shouldn't take the whole thing since the tray was so big. To be fair to her, it was a really big tray. My family of five only just finished the tray yesterday after eating dinner for both nights, but I didn't think the size of the tray makes it obvious I shouldn't take it. Monday night and last night, my girlfriend complained that she had to eat instant noodles for dinner so that she wouldn't blow her food budget. Today, she is asking me to buy her a sandwich once since I took her leftovers for the week. Sucks that she spent her food budget on the. I'm not even going to finish reading this. The dude's the
This
asshole.
dude, yeah.
Just what?
Yeah, like first of all,
This is such a
communication.
this is
Hey,
such a college boy move.
yeah.
Like takes the whole tray of food, won't buy it, like doesn't even offer to buy
Like
her food. Like,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, okay.
It
First
could
one
have been
proves my
avoided.
point.
Yeah.
First one proves my point.
That
Generally,
one could have been
the person.
avoided.
Oh my God, that's awful. That is actually awful. She called me an asshole for not being willing to help her out. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna save that one. I'm gonna go read the responses later on that one because I hope every single person fucking dragged him.
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy.
Okay. This one is entitled The Milk Swap, which, like, that's a dangerous title.
The milk swap.
The Milk Swap. All right.
Okay.
Before I even start reading, what do you think this is going to be about?
Um, it could be from going like someone who's lactose intolerant. They could have been swapping from like dairy to like oat milk or whatever,
Hmm.
something like that. Or it could be like one female to another female.
Uh, okay. So, in that same
Was
vein, I was thinking of like a prank where somebody like swaps regular milk for like breast milk or something like that.
Yeah, that too. Yeah,
Like,
that could be it also.
okay,
Yeah.
this is okay.
All right.
All right. Me and two other guys share an apartment together and we split all the bills. The only thing we don't split is costs on groceries. Everyone's in charge of buying their own food and we don't touch what doesn't belong to us in the fridge. We put our names on everything so no one gets mixed up. The issue has been going on for almost a year and I'm sick of it. Or this issue. One of my roommates, R, keeps stealing my food. I get home from work and containers with my leftovers are sometimes missing. Parenthetical, they have my name written on it, or my stuff finishes too quickly. My gallon of milk, for example. I buy almond milk because I like the taste, but it seems to finish after a week, even though I've only drank once or twice. I confronted R about this. I've confronted R about this lots of times, and that's caused a lot of arguments. He outright denies it and tells me I'm crazy, even though it's so obvious. My other roommate and I carpool together because we both work in the same early morning shifts. Uh, it's always after we get back home and R's already left for work that I notice my food is gone. Um, my roommates also had a similar problem, um, but not as often. I'm guessing R doesn't like what he buys. The funny thing is, R buys a lot of food for himself and even more stingy about his food. He will literally point out what's his when he comes back from grocery shopping. Last week, my milk was nearly empty again, and I got fed up. I went to the liquor store and bought regular dairy milk. I drank what was left of my almond milk and refilled the gallon with the one I bought. This was to catch slash prove R is the one stealing since he's lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
I was like, as soon as this happened, I was like,
Yeah.
I know where this is going. Um, the next day, Saturday, we get back from work and R is pissed. He yelled at me that he was stuck in the bathroom for 40 minutes with diarrhea because of my milk. He was using it to make a shake. I only responded with, so then you're the one who's been stealing.
Valid.
um, okay, not gonna finish this one. Clearly, the roommate's the
Yeah,
asshole
the
here. This
roommate.
was completely justified,
Yeah.
like 100%
It's like
justified.
I don't know who's doing it. I gotta catch you red-handed. Sorry.
Yep. Nope. Amazing. Amazing. Honestly.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no, I just read the first sentence of this
Oh
one.
yes. Oh
Oh no.
yes.
Okay. Title of this one, The Bedroom Equalizer.
Oh geez.
Um, I'm just going to get right to it. My 25-year-old female boyfriend or
Email to
my 25-year-old female boyfriend, 28-year-old male, so
mail.
she's
Yeah.
25, he's
Yeah.
28.
Yeah.
Likes to be called daddy in bed when we're being intimate. I've obliged this request, but it's starting to creep me out, and I've decided I don't want to do it anymore. He's not happy with this and insists it has nothing to do with the connotation of the word. He just simply enjoys hearing it. Since he wasn't budging on the issue, I told him I'd like for him to call me grandma in compromise.
Oh,
He didn't like this option and said it was giving him visuals he would prefer not to have. Like, okay, join the fucking club. Anyway, the last time he tried to initiate intimacy with me, I started to refer to myself as grandma in the third person, and he flew off the handle. Said I ruined the mood, made him feel gross, and I was being ridiculous. Think I proved my point, but uh, he thinks I'm being the asshole. Okay, so this one is one we could actually
okay.
like.
Let's discuss.
Okay, I find it
So
funny that this is the one we're going to discuss.
right. So they're kind of both asshole. So
Yeah,
in the sense of okay, like not king shaming anybody. People like what they like. Um, you say that she tried it out, didn't like it.
yeah,
Cool. Like, accept that she's not down with it. So you're still upset that she doesn't want to go with what you're doing. So then she suggests, hey, then do this for me.
yeah,
Is it like she's just proving a point, basically. Like, oh, you don't like it? Then
yeah.
so, overall, he's more the asshole than she is.
See, this one
because
for
he
me,
didn't listen.
yeah, see, this one for me is so clearly something that immature 20-year-olds, like 20 somethings would do
All these are
that I
going to be
actually
immature. All of them are going to be
well,
immature.
obviously, yes. But like some are like this is one where I'm actually just like I don't think either of you are the assholes. I think you're just the victims of your own naivete because you don't understand like you probably shouldn't be in a relationship. Like
Yeah.
like you said, not kink shaming. Like clearly this dude's got some kinks or he's got something or whatever.
Yeah.
She does not. Y'all probably shouldn't be dating.
Yeah. Like, you can't mold someone into what you want them to be if
Yeah.
that's not who they are.
And I'd be willing to bet, like, if you had a conversation with these two, they'd be like, oh, yeah, we don't like pretty much any of the same things.
Yeah.
So this one, I'm actually going to call neither of them are the asshole. Like, they're just immature 20 somethings.
Yeah. They're just young.
They're just young. Okay. Hmm, trying to find a shorter one. Some of these are really long. Okay, this one's shorter. Okay. The out earner. Okay, so one person makes
Oucher.
more than the other.
Okay.
So after 30 years of steady progress, I am making pretty good money. Like I recently readjusted my 401k, editor note, the equivalent of a pension in the UK. Definitely not the equivalent of a pension in the UK, first off,
Yeah.
as a really bad editor's note. So I won't overpay into it this year and the change in my take home pay is more than my roommate pays in rent in my sort of low end ugly house in a poor neighborhood. Both of my roommates and several friends are constantly struggling. I try to help by drastically undercharging on rent. They probably pay half of what the going rate for rooms are in my city. And being the one who buys takeout on movie nights, but they still struggle. I pretty much downplay my income and will downplay my available money by pointing out the college expenses I pay for my child and the cost of filling my old junker car with gas. Okay,
What's
I
it
have to
going on
stop here for
about?
a second.
What's this?
After 30 years of steady progress, how old are you
Yeah.
that you have a bunch of roommates?
Yeah. They're like, why do you have roommates? Like,
I have a lot of questions. I'm going to continue reading,
yeah,
but I have many
continue.
questions.
Yeah.
I was hanging with a friend recently and he asked me what I make. I was honest. He called me a jerk and said I was condescending to my friends by acting poor. He was actively angry that I'm faking being poor. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to save up so that I have a warm place to go to the bathroom when I'm old. I like that. Um, I'm going to charge rent to live in my house. It seems wrong to have people live there rent free. Yeah,
It's valid. Yeah. Reasonable.
I just way undercharge. I have no desire to get a fancy new car or show off with a nicer house. I do spend money on travel, but that is rare due to my job needing me. And no one sees how nice I travel. Am I the asshole for acting poor? No,
No. So
no.
I tell people kind of I was like, you gotta have a broke man's mentality.
Yeah.
But like
I say as someone who
reason
does not have a broke man's mentality. But like but
but
like clearly this person has made like reasonable financial decisions. Like they clearly own a house that isn't that nice, but they have a
yeah,
house that they
they
have
have a house.
now. Like now the
If,
roommate thing makes sense. Like they're
yeah,
trying to reduce their costs. They
yeah.
haven't bought a new car. Like when they're hanging out with their roommates, they buy the food. Like no,
They're
this person
living
is
in
like
your house, bro.
awesome.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. What do you
Like
mean
they should be
acting
paying you.
poor?
You're, yeah, not the
What
asshole.
commie nonsense is this? Are you in Russia? Like, oh, you have the money to afford the house on your own. You shouldn't charge rent.
Shouldn't try, yeah.
No, I'm gonna live by myself then, so I don't have to put up with these
Yeah. Y'all could get out if you don't like these
assholes.
accommodations. Like,
Oh my God. Okay, people are unhinged. Like, also, don't be friends with that person anymore.
facts. Yeah.
Like, good Lord.
Yeah. People got issues.
Okay. Ooh, the regift shamer. This one could be good.
Mm.
Regifting. All right. So first off, what's your thoughts on regifting?
My thoughts on regifting is like, so for me, gifts are strange. Like if it's something I'm not going to use, that's it. Oh, like thank you. It also depends on who it's from. One
Okay.
depends on who it's from. If it's like a white elephant gift or whatever,
Yeah.
but like expect like
No, I'm
not
talking
like
legit regifting. Like you got a gift from like your grandma, and you're just like, this isn't bad, but like it's a sweater. It's not bad, but I'm never gonna wear it. Like,
it would chill in my closet. Like
okay.
one, clothing specifically bought for me because a lot of people can't wear my sizes.
I was literally, as I said, a sweater. I was like, nobody's gonna fit him. And give it to like his brother or
Yeah.
something.
Which if I get something, he gets a very similar thing. Like so, yeah, with regifting, I regift if you're not going to use it, give it away, like so that it gets use, or if it's something. The snitten has arrived.
Yes, the Snitten has entered the chat. He wants you to give him his
Um,
fuzzy blanket.
yeah, I think regifting's fine. It really just depends on who it's from, like, and the amount of effort they put into it. Because
You're not
I'm
gonna
not
if somebody gets something that's like meant for you, you're not gonna regift it. Like that's the
it.
thing.
Yes,
Or maybe you are.
maybe yeah. For me, I'm not sentimental. That's the thing.
Okay.
I'm
I mean, they're gonna get you a
selectively
good enough gift that
I'm
you're gonna want to keep
selectively
it.
sentimental.
Selectively sentimental.
Like you, for example, you can get me anything. I'm gonna keep it. I don't care what it is. I'm gonna keep
Yeah.
it. Most people who actually get me things actually like put thought into it because I otherwise I say don't get me anything
Yeah.
because I don't like and I'm also kind of hard to shop for. So I'm like if something if you come across something that makes you think of me, get me that.
Hmm.
I'll hold on to that because that was yeah. Oh, Anthony would really like this. Cool, get me that. If it's something random, I'm like, why? And then, again, I'll just sit there or
Yeah.
whatever. I'm like, okay, it's nice, but and then something will come up. Hey, it's so and so's birthday, like in 2 weeks. I'm like, ooh, I know what I could do with this
I got a
gift.
thing. Okay, so is regifting, so it's taking something to like Goodwill or whatever, the same thing, like better or worse than regifting?
Picking the good with, I would say, I would say it's worse
Okay.
because so from my opinion, I would say it's worse just because if so for the same reason I said like for people to get gifts from me, I'm not just gonna re-gift something just to do it. I'm gonna re-gift it to someone who I'm like, oh, like I have
Yeah.
this that made the item that made this person think of me. This item has nothing to do with me, but it makes me think of them. So
Okay.
I'm gonna give it to that person because I know they could use it or they'll like it more than me and appreciate it more than me. So
I think if
what?
like I actually am the other way. I actually think uh giving it to Goodwill is like not as bad as regift, or no. Yeah, not as bad as
Yeah, not bad.
regifting. I think
And
regifting
it's
is
not a
worse.
bad thing. It's not that giving someone the goodwill is a bad thing. It's, in my opinion, it's just the other one's slightly higher.
Okay.
Like, not that because goodwill that they're going to use it. People are going to use it.
Hmm.
It's more personable the other way, is the way I see it.
Yeah. See, I think it's the opposite. Like I don't think it's as personable, like, because I
I'm
didn't
also lazy.
personally. Okay,
I'm
see,
not
but
going to
for
go to
me,
goodwill.
so
I'll hold on to it till it finds its use.
so this is actually really funny because I'm like the exact opposite in like
Yeah.
every way. So for me, it's um I don't want it taking up space in my house until I find a use for it.
Yeah.
I don't, and then I also would feel terrible about regifting it to someone else, even if they thought it was a really good gift for them,
And then them
because
seeing it on the other.
no, no, no.
Oh,
No, well, yeah, that would be mortifying. But uh no, because I didn't put the effort into the gift. Like for
okay.
me, if I'm giving gifts, which I don't really do much in the first place, I'm not a big
Yeah.
gift, definitely like low on my love language
Yeah.
thing. Um, but if I'm going to give someone a gift, it's going to have like I'm going to have put
As
thought into
value.
it.
Yeah.
And so I would rather just give it to Goodwill and like let it find its permanent home
Yeah.
through the will of the universe.
Which I've I see that. I agree with that way of thinking. For me, if I'm just randomly giving this, it's someone who I wasn't gonna get a gift for in the first place. It's
Okay.
more of a like I mean, you've seen the gifts that I
Hmm.
give people,
Yeah.
very thought out, like
Yeah.
and that's the other thing. If I don't see anything that I want to get for you, I'm not gonna get you anything.
Yeah.
Like
No, and I'm the
that's
same
just me.
way. Like if I just
Yeah.
don't find something, I'll be like, I'll
That's
just
how
tell
you don't
somebody
get
like, look,
anything.
I've been
Sorry.
looking, I can't find anything that I really is like speaking to me, you know.
Yeah. And the people who I would get gifts for, they don't care about gifts.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Those
okay,
are the
so
best
it's more
people
of
to
a
get gifts
surprise.
for though, is, they don't,
Exactly.
the people that don't care.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay. All right.
So to the
Um,
story.
to the story. The regift shamer. My family does a gift exchange drawing each year for Christmas. We all reach into a bowl and pull out a name on a slip of paper. That is the person for whom we are to buy a gift for the big Christmas get together. I honestly hate this ritual as it is a bundle of stress to find something for someone you barely know, but we do it because the family always has. First off, yes,
Yes.
that that I know of many families that do this. It sounds awful. Uh, in 2019, I drew the 60-year-old husband of my great aunt. Oh man.
I'm
That's
assuming
when you
they
just
had
get a whiskey
passed.
set for the man and move
Yeah.
on. uh, I knew he and my great aunt were very well off and really neither wanted nor needed anything. I knew also that the budget we had for gifts of $50 max was not going to get him anything within his or her taste level. Since he did a lot of driving for his work, I found him a rather expensive set of tools to keep in his car trunk should he need them. He opened them during the party, seemed appreciative, and thanked me. This past Christmas, I saw my gift was from my great aunt. When I opened it, I immediately recognized the tool set I had given him 3 years before.
There's no shame there. They had no shame.
None whatsoever.
Golly.
Even the tape I had put on part of a torn label was there. I paused, broke into a big smile, and excitedly exclaimed that this was incredible as when I bought her husband a set 3 years ago, I had wanted to get a set for myself as well. But the store had told me the set was discounted and no longer available, or discontinued and no longer available. I gushed that she must have gone to a lot of trouble to find one just like the one I gave him 3 years ago. Yes, I mentioned giving him a set 3 years ago many times. I then made a big show of running over, hugging her, and saying thank you. She and he just had odd smiles frozen on their faces. See, my great aunt has a reputation whispered behind her back of being incredibly cheap and regifting most of what she receives. All the relatives had just witnessed me make a big production out of this one instance. My mom later told me, or took me aside and chastised me for what I did, as my great aunt was visibly embarrassed and had left very soon after the gift exchange. I just looked at her and innocently asked what I did wrong by thanking her for a gift I really wanted. So was I out of line? Not at all.
Yeah. She's
Nope.
already again, she had no shame, so now she feels very
Yep.
shameful. Like
Yep.
she knows exactly what she did. Like,
You
and
made
everybody
this
else knows
choice,
what you
ma'am.
did. Yeah.
Like how
You're just being called out on your shit.
yeah, and like okay, so I hope I sincerely hope that they don't know who they got their gift from.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't that she drew his name and then was
Like you're
like,
not supposed to
didn't
know
care.
who
Yeah,
got
you're
your
not
name.
supposed to
Yeah.
know who you got your gift from or
Yeah.
whatever. Um, Alternatively, it had been 3 years. She probably forgot who they got it from. But even still, like clearly shameless.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Like absolutely not the asshole.
That's hilarious.
Okay, we have a problem. We're agreeing on most of these.
I mean, logic, like use your brains.
Okay. Last one. This one's pretty short.
Yeah.
The Sisterly Scholar. I have no idea what
No
this is
idea.
about.
Yeah.
I'm a 17-year-old female, and my sister, a 21-year-old female, was always a rebellious child but never got in trouble. Our grandfather left us both funds for college in his inheritance. The only catch was to actually go to a college. Okay,
Huh.
good
Good
job,
catch.
Grandpa. The uh, lawyer in me is like goodwill writing on
Yeah.
the lawyer's part. My sister was the party animal and she got pregnant at 18. My parents took care of everything and she still lives with us with no father in the picture. I wanted to start looking for colleges now to be better prepared, but turns out I have no money left. I'm literally sobbing while writing this. My parents took my entire money and gave it to my sister. Oh, fuck.
I'd be
I raised this issue on Christmas and I'm being blamed for ruining Christmas and not loving my niece or my sister. I told them, yes, I really hate each and every one of them. I feel like an asshole for that. My parents have offered 10,000 in exchange for me to calm down, but that amount was literally 80,000. Oh my God.
8,000
But they
less.
had, yeah, they literally used $80,000. Am I really the asshole? No.
No.
You should also like sue them.
Yeah,
Like,
like they took your money. Don't play with my money. Like,
oh my God. Like, okay, I'll give like slight, like teeny bit of asshole to you for bringing this up on Christmas. Probably not a good move.
yeah.
But oh my God. Like
That's a good chunk of change. Like,
$80,000? Like that's a full ride scholarship.
yeah,
Like,
like and they just took it.
oh my
And
God.
that was your plan is to use that. And now you can't go?
Now you can't go to
You
college.
can't
Now
go to
you're gonna have to
college.
take out I like legitimately, like
That literally ruins part of your life. Like your
literally
whole
ruined part of your life.
yeah.
No, so for real though, if I was her, like the second I turned 18, I would hire an attorney and sue my parents
Yeah.
because like they've misappropriated your inheritance
Yeah.
and you had like a I'm pretty sure
They have no right to
if
your inheritance.
if any of my property lawyer friends are watching this, right, like check me on this if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure she has a property interest in that inheritance and like they've deprived her of it, so they absolutely should like have to pay her back.
The
Please
question
fact
is,
check me if I'm wrong on that.
yeah, how would
Um,
they pay her back? Because they don't have it.
you
They
know what?
probably didn't even have it
That's
before. It's
not
not their
that is not
problem.
her
That's
problem.
our
That
problem.
is not her problem. They can take out $80,000 worth of loans and pay for her to
Yeah.
go to college.
Uh,
Oh my
yeah.
God. Wow, that's a okay. We're gonna end Am I the
Yeah.
Asshole on that one.
All right.
So,
That's crazy.
um, any that you guys disagree with us on? I feel like not. Maybe the couple, the daddy and the grandma, maybe might disagree with me on that. Um, yeah, that's all I got for
That's
Am I the
what we
Asshole?
thought. All right. Let's see. I got some more fun facts.
All right.
Uh, what we got? You know the superstition of stepping on a crack?
Yes.
Like step on a crack, break your mother's back or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you know
Sidebar real
the
quick before you get into the
yeah,
lore or the
yep, yep.
origin of this. I was mortified about that when I was a child because my mother did break her back at one point. And so for a very long time, I was like, do not step on any cracks.
Very, very good. All right, superstition came from um uh most famous step on breaker motorcycle. While the version is widely known, the superstition's deeper origins in folklore, where cracks in the ground were sometimes seen as portals into supernatural or an act that could bring harm to one's family. There's actually a more racist version of it. In the 19th century, was step on a crack and your mother will be black. Back in racist days.
Alrighty
I
then.
was like, oh, okay. And
All
then
right.
as it evolved, turned back into uh, back. But yeah, so portals
Okay.
into the
A little bit
supernatural.
racist, a little bit superstitious. I
Yeah,
like it.
I was like, all right, all right. And so that's that one. Do you know the origin of Halloween costumes?
I vaguely remember it used to like it actually. No, I'm thinking of. I'm actually thinking of a different one that I will tell after this. Go ahead. I do not know.
Oh, so it dates back to the ancient Celtic festival, Samhain, which is
Uh, Sam. Samoin.
Sam,
Samoin.
yeah. Basically, it's end of summer, the, um, before the dark winter, which October 31st. But people believe that during that time is when the boundary or whatever of the living and the dead realms is very blurred, so spirits can come back to this side. So what people would do is they would dress in costumes and wear like animal fur and animal skins to blend in with the spirits. That way they weren't haunted. And
That
then,
I had a feeling it was something like that.
yeah,
Um, so similarly, do you know the lore behind white wedding dresses and bridesmaids?
and bridesmaids.
Yeah.
No, I
Okay.
don't.
So it used to be that the not only the bride would wear white, but the bridesmaids would as well. And it was actually a way to like confuse the spirits so that like confuse like bad spirits so that they couldn't like harm the bride prior to her like getting to the altar basically.
Okay.
Nowadays if you wear white and to a
That's
wedding
like
the bride will
taboo.
murder you, but it
Yeah.
used to be that the bridesmaids all wore white too.
Interesting.
And do you know why women used to wear a veil?
I used to. I forgot the reason.
Yeah. I don't know if this one's actually
Similar.
true, but the schoolyard story was I think there's probably some truth to this one. It was back in the days of where you had like arranged marriages and you didn't know what your bride was going to look like, and so they would like conceal
So
her face until
concealing.
you got to the altar. So it's like if she's ugly, sorry dude, she's at the
Sorry, dude.
altar.
You're already
Bye.
there. Yeah. All right.
So
Um, I had another one about wedding dresses. Um, why they're white. You know why wedding dresses are usually white?
I did not know that.
So they used to be like a silver, and
Okay.
then one of the queens somewhere, I forget which one it was. Um, basically it was like, nah, I'm gonna wear white. Took a photo of
Oh
it,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and
And
then
she like set a new trend.
set a new trend. So
Mhm.
now wedding dress has got to be white now.
Okay.
Yeah,
In like a lot of Asian cultures, wedding attire is actually red, which
yeah,
I think is cool.
love that.
I think it's really cool. Um,
Those are my fun facts.
these are your fun facts of the day.
Yeah.
Well, I have nothing else. And as you guys can probably tell, I think Anthony and I are very low energy today. So this was an easy podcast for us.
Yeah.
But thank you for joining us for our edition of Am I the Asshole and some fun facts, fun kind of spooky-ish facts. Um, if you guys have any ideas for something we can do for our circa Halloween episode, because Halloween is coming up, please drop it in the comments and
Please.
give us a like, give us a follow, share, all the whole 9 yards. We do have some followers, but we would like to get more. So
So y'all gotta share.
yeah, you
We'd
gotta share. You
appreciate
gotta
it. You gotta
gotta
share.
hype your gotta hype your friends.
Yeah. Can't say, oh, when's the next episode? Oh, I look forward to these episodes. If you're not gonna share them, if you're enjoying them, other people could enjoy them. Let people enjoy them. I think we're pretty funny sometimes. I
Sometimes.
mean, all the time, but that's just very strongly opinionated.
All right.
All right.
Thanks, y'all.
Yeah.
Have a good week.
Bye.
Bye.